One woman born in poverty, far away Scotland, changed the history in Calabar. She is remembered not only as a missionary but as a mother to people and the woman who stopped the cry. Mary Michelle Slessor was born in 1848 in Aberdeen, Scotland. She grew up in poverty, working in a textile mill from a young age to help her struggling family. Despite her harsh childhood, she carried an unshakable faith and a fiery spirit. Inspired by the stories of missionaries in Africa, Mary longed to leave behind the smoke-filled streets of Scotland and dedicate her life to serving others. In 1876, at the age of 28, her dream came true. Mary sailed across the seas and arrived in Calabar, a city alive with traditions, yet shadowed by practices that outsiders could not understand. Unlike many missionaries before her, Mary did not keep her distance. She walked barefoot among the people. She ate their food, learned their language, and shared their daily lives. Slowly, she earned their trust, and the Efik Okoyoung people began to call her Eka Wu O, mother of all the people. But Mary's greatest test came when she encountered the ancient beliefs surrounding twins. At that time, the birth of twins was considered an abomination. The people believed that the children carried evil spirits, as they would like to call it, and so they were abandoned and left to die in the forest. One day, Mary heard the desperate cries of twins who had just been cast away without hesitation. She ran to them, gathered the fragile infants into her arms, and stood defiantly before the chiefs and elders. The people warned her, saying, "White woman, you defy our ways." But Mary's voice was steady. "I do not defy your people, I defy fear," she said. "These children are not curses, they are gifts." At first, the villagers were shocked. Many expected disaster to follow her actions. But as the days turned into months and the children grew healthy and strong, the community began to see what Mary had always seen: innocence and not evil. Words began to spread. Mothers who once hid their babies in shame began bringing them secretly to her. Mary became a protector, a mother to many, and a living proof that love was stronger than fear. Her courage went beyond saving children. She acted as a mediator in disputes, an advisor to chiefs, and even a judge trusted to bring fairness where conflict arose. And through her compassion, she unraveled centuries of fear. By the time Mary Slessor passed away in Calabar in 1915, she had transformed the land forever. The cries of twins, once silent, had become songs of joy. Today, families across Nigeria celebrate the gift of twin children, a living testament to her bravery. Mary Slessor's story reminds us that true power is not found in the wealth of weapons, but in the heart that dares to love, even when love demands defiance. She was not just remembered as a missionary, she was celebrated as a true heroine. In Calabar, the people mourned her deeply. Chiefs, elders, mothers, and children, they all came together to honor the woman they had called Eka Puru Owo, the mother of all the people. She was buried at Duketown Cemetery, and her graveyard became a place to respect. Many Nigerian families even named their children after her, especially twins, because she had saved so many from death. Her memory lived on in the very streets of Calabar. To this day, one of the busiest roads is called Mary Slessor Avenue, a daily reminder of the woman who changed their history. A statue of her still hands, showing her holding a rescued twin in her arms, a powerful symbol of her fight for life and love. Back in Scotland, Mary was celebrated as a national icon. Newspapers compared her to great missionary David Livingstone. Many years later, her face appeared on the Scottish £10 banknotes, making her one of the few women to ever receive such an honor. But her celebration did not stop there. Schools and institutions in both Nigeria and Scotland were named after her. Her story was told in churches around the world as an example of courage, compassion, and faith in action. Even the British government recognized her importance during her lifetime. They gave her the title of Vice Consul of Okoyang, trusting her to settle disputes and keep peace. Something unheard of for a woman in that era. Today, over a century after her death, Mary Slessor is still celebrated as a symbol of justice, love, and courage. Statues and streets carry her name, books tell her story, and families in Nigeria still remember her as the woman who fought for their children. Her greatest celebration, however, is not in stone or in money. It is in the lives of the people she saved and the twins who grew up to have families of their own and the generations who continue to live free from the shadow of the old practice of twin killing. Mary Slessor is not just remembered, she is celebrated in history, in culture, and in the hearts of the people whose lives she touched forever. This is a heartwarming story coming live from the Diaspora Project Media. If you're watching our videos for the first time, don't forget to like and also subscribe to our channel. You can also comment if you'd like to see more videos like this. And for our already found subscribers, we love you so much. Thank you for watching. Come back for our next episode.